Dear friends and members of the KITION Planetarium Observatory, good evening. Thank you for joining us for another online science cafe. Tonight, we are going to share with you a summary of what we did for the Global Astronomy Month as we celebrated and still celebrating in April 2025. So it all started very nice, and we had a nice experience and communication with our guests here. And let's go through our projects. Asteroid Search Campaign, as I mentioned in the last meeting as well, we have 9 provisional discoveries up to now, since 2017 that we have been carrying out this research. And thanks to all of the people that they are joining all our projects, we are analyzing images from the PASTARS telescope in Hawaii on the International Asteroid Search Collaboration. And this is how we find the asteroids. We find the moving objects on the image, we analyze it, we find the coordinates, the flux density, and so on. And we come up with a report that we send, and people check our readings and confirm the discoveries. So this will carry on until the end of the month. It didn't start on March 24. It started on the 23rd of April. It will last until May. Global Star Party. As you see, we have people visiting the observatory and lots of children. We talked about meteorites and the extinction of dinosaurs. And after that, we had some beautiful observations. But during the Global Star Party, we had a live broadcasting through the world, through the international channel of the Astronomy Without Borders. With our president, and we shared live observations of the moon. So if you go to the Astronomers Without Borders website, you are going to be able to see the streaming, or you can visit the Astronomers Without Borders YouTube channel, and it will be soon posted on our YouTube channel as well, KITION Planetarium Observatory on YouTube. You will see how actually we do the observations during science outreach, how people experience their visit there, how they have fun and they enjoy and learn, and how we share the knowledge. So here is another party. We also call it Global Star Party, but this Star Party was done by some colleagues during the celebrations of the International Cosmonautics Day in a different city, and people were observing the moon and the planets. We also attended the official event in Cyprus that was organized by the Russian embassy in the Ruski Dome, the Russian cultural house, and we were one of the guest speakers. It is a great honor for us for a consecutive year to give a lecture on Yuri Gagarin, and we had children from schools talking about Yuri Gagarin, reading poems and singing, and about this international achievement of the first human space flight. And of course, a picture with the directors and the mayor. And our colleague here, Alexander Prokofiev, is at the evening is giving a presentation, interactive presentation, STEAM presentation to some youngsters that they have decided that they want to find out about this incredible story about achievement of Yuri Gagarin. So they learned about the story, about his visit in Cyprus, and they are so eager to learn and play and learn. So this is our team, our manager and the educator here, and our astrophysicist, and me, and our analog astronaut, Konstantinos Troullias, who participated in the Augusta expedition 66 at the Analog Astronaut Training Center in Krakow. He's sharing his experience of the simulation of the International Space Station with the youngsters. Sunday, we could celebrate Sunday in all 4 Sundays of the month. We chose to do it on April the 27th, last Sunday. We had 2 telescopes, one for the photosphere, one for the chromosphere of the sun with hydrogen alpha filter. You see an image that one of our guests took on, with their phone on top of the eyepiece. So that's why there's not too much details, but you see how people gain the experience, and they see that they can also observe with special equipment and with experienced astronomers, they can observe the sun. And here we have prominence that's coming out of the sun. Is very, very obvious. And here from the dome, you can see that the telescope was with the UV blocking filters to observe the photosphere. Παγκόσμια ημέρα του ήλιου. So a message from the people that were there that day. We had a little bit of dust storm, but we managed to observe it. These are the last people that stayed behind, and you heard the global Sunday expression in English, in Russian, in Greek, and so on. So a multicultural and international event. Lyrics meteor shower. Our astrophysicist Alexander observed a fireball. Unfortunately, the moon was 40% full, so it wasn't the appropriate conditions to observe the Lyrics meteor shower. But although we had those conditions, we managed to submit a report led to the fireballs. International Dark Sky Week. We're celebrating this week this year from the 21st to the 28th of April. So yes, guys, light pollution is it's a growing problem, a big problem. And we went up to we had an event here that was canceled because of the weather conditions, but we had another event up in the mountains at the beginning of the week, and we took some pictures. These pictures are from Troullias Mountains, and you can see on the left, you can see some light pollution reflected on the trees, and at the background we have the stars, and of course you see some satellites. In this one, we captured it from there as well, so you see some satellites passing. Excellent, beautiful images. And of course, we celebrated the globe at night with by taking some measurements through applications on iPhones and Androids. So we learned about the constellations, we learned about mythology, and we took measurements. We trained them first, and we took some measurements of the light pollution by checking the Leo constellation. And of course, this is our Science Cafe for the summary of the events. And of course, we will be with you next month on the last Tuesday, as we do every month, same time, 8 o'clock Cyprus time. So 8 o'clock UTC +3. Don't forget that we added 1 extra hour daylight saving. And during the month, we also carried out our Read the Sky course, where we also talked about the Global Astronomy Month, and we emphasized how important it is, how important is astronomy for us and the general public. And of course, we had some beginners that they made their early steps in astronomy. Astro Poetry and Kids Astro Art is still on until the end of the month. So if you're watching this, send us your Astro Poetry, and you can do your own Astro Art, no matter if you're a kid or a grown-up. You can also use AI if you want, but it's better if you try it yourself, and we will send it to the international competition. So you can find all our events at astronomycyprus.eu. Press the Global Astronomy Month link, and if you want to contact us, just find the link there for our email, planetarium@citanet.com.cy, or give us a call on 00357 499 Thank you for being with us. This recorded video will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. We are looking forward to see your astronauts and your astro poetry. Thank you for being with us tonight. Have a wonderful global astronomy month.